Today we're going to take a look at the Crossbreed Rogue Holster System. Now this is available in two different configurations. You can just get the holster for a little bit less money, or the system, which I have here, which is the holster and the magazine holster attachment. The holster I have here is made specifically for the Springfield Hellcat, which is what I carry. This holster system is available for most of the popular handguns that are made today. There's a link in the description. You can click on the link and check the availability for your particular firearm. The Rogue holster system can be configured a couple of different ways. You can take the magazine attachment off and make that separate. You can also add another clip and make the holster itself a 2-clip holster. It's good for appendix carry or strong side carry. You can also configure this as an outside the waistband holster with the optional clips that are available. Crossbreed did send me this holster free of charge in exchange for this honest review.
All right, the Crossbreed Rogue holster is a 100% Kydex holster, and it is adjustable for retention. You can tighten these down. These are rubber grommets here to give it a tighter fit or a looser fit.
Crossbreed holsters also come with a lifetime guarantee, and they also have a 2-week try it free guarantee. So you can buy one of these, try it for 2 weeks, and if you don't like it, you can send it back, and they'll either give you a credit or a refund. And if you decide to keep it, you do have the lifetime warranty in case anything ever goes wrong. Even if the Kydex cracks, they will replace or repair your holster for you for free. One of the features of the Crossbreed Rogue holster is this concealment claw here. This is an optional part. It does come mounted on the holster, and what this does is it pushes against the belt that goes across the front here, and it pushes the grip of the gun into your body for better concealment underneath your clothing. All right, so right here with a claw in place, you can see how the grip is pushed a little bit into my body more. So now I'm going to take the claw off and we'll see what it looks like then. So with the claw removed, you can see that the grip of the gun is a little bit further away from my body, so it's not being held quite as tightly up against without that claw in there.
The clips are adjustable up and down, so you can adjust the cant or the angle at which it sits on your belt. And it comes with this hardware kit, some screws and some grommets for a couple of different configurations. So this is the configuration that it comes with the extra magazine holster attached to it. This is the way I prefer to carry. If you don't want the concealment claw, you can simply remove these screws, pull this off, then get your 2 shorter screws from the hardware kit and put them in instead. So this is also where you would adjust the retention of the gun. So when you put the gun in the holster, depending on how easy you want it to come out, if you want it to be harder to come out, you just snug these up a little bit, and it makes it a little bit tighter, a little bit more snug. And if you want it easier to come out, you just loosen them a little bit. I like it kind of in the middle. I don't want it to be hard to get out, but I want it to be nice and snug so the gun's not going to fall out on me. And if you decide that you do not want the magazine holster portion attached to the main holster, you just remove these 6 screws and then simply remove the piece from the middle there. So once you have the magazine holster disconnected from the main holster, you have a couple of options here. You can go just with this and just keep it this way, in which case we're going to put a clip on this side as well. You have the option of using this different connector, which will cause your magazine holster to be a little bit more canted away, which some people might like that. You can get a hold of the magazine a little easier if it's more canted away from the gun. So that's another option. So if you just want the main holster and you don't want the magazine holster, simply put these spacers in from the hardware kit. Put those in that way with a spacer in between. And now we're going to put the extra clip on here. Put that in and snug it up. Then you can adjust that by loosening that screw. And once you get everything back together, now here's your holster without the magazine holster attached to it. Once you get it configured this way, you can still put the claw back on if you like the claw, or if you don't like the claw, you can leave it off.
So that is the Rogue holster only configuration without the magazine holster attached. And you can actually just order the Rogue holster this way. It's about $20 cheaper than buying the whole system where it has the magazine holster as well. And the holster also works for a strong side carry. You can have it right on the hip, or you can have it in the 4 o'clock position a little bit behind the hip. That works just as well. If you're carrying your gun on the strong side, of course you're not going to want your magazine carrier attached to that holster. You're going to want it over on the support side somewhere. So you can put that anywhere you like. So overall, I do have to say I really like the Crossbreed Rogue Holster System. I like the versatility of it. It's a quality product. When you look at it close up, you can just see it's made of quality materials. I have been a Crossbreed fan for quite some time. My original Crossbreed holster is right here. This is a Super Tuck from Crossbreed. This has got to be about 12 years old at least. I carried a 1911 strong side behind my hip in the 4 o'clock position for many, many years. This holster still works perfectly fine, even though it's very well used and worn in. I love that Crossbreed has a lifetime warranty, so they're going to stand behind their product 100%. So yeah, I definitely recommend Crossbreed holsters. Check out the link in the description below. Go to their website, check them out, and see if you get a good feeling. Try one of their holsters out. You get a 2-week trial period, and you'll be good to go. So if you're new to guns, or if you're just new to concealed carry, I'm going to save you some time and money right now. Don't buy a $10 or $20 holster. You will regret it. It's not going to work. It's not going to be safe. Spend some money on a holster. Get a good holster. Crossbreed or not, or some other brand. There's lots of good holsters out there. Make sure it fits your gun. Make sure it's made of quality materials and it's not going to fall out of your waistband while you're going about your daily business. You need to spend a little bit of money on a good holster. You need to make sure you're safe, that your gun is secure, and your gun is going to stay securely within your possession when you're carrying it. All this stuff is really important. Don't cheap out on the holster. All right, if you found this video informative, please hit like below. Please click the link in the description for the Crossbreed holster website and see if they have a holster for your particular gun. Please subscribe, and thanks for watching.